Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to make the best flapjacks ever. You only need 4 ingredients and it's really easy to make. So I'm just going to go straight in and show you the ingredients. I'm going to show you how to make it and then share with you the end product. So make sure you carry on watching this video. In my bowl here I have got 250 grams of oats. In here I have got 125 grams of soft brown sugar. If you've only got caster sugar in your cupboard, just use that, it's fine. Then I've got 125 grams of butter which I've cut up. And then I have got 3 tablespoons of lovely golden syrup. So going to get straight on and make it. You want your saucepan on a medium to low heat. You are then going to add your butter. And you are going to add your sugar. Now, if you're on a diet, this is not the recipe for you. This has got loads of calories, but these just taste so good. And the butter used gives a really, really creamy taste to it. So I would recommend using that instead of margarine. Otherwise, it would just taste weird. Now, whilst I'm waiting for that to melt, I have greased and lined my tin. I have preheated the oven to 180 degrees or fan 160. You can see anything that I've missed out in the description, so make sure you have a look. As the butter starts to melt, it will become this just gorgeous looking kind of sauce. You want to make sure that you keep stirring it. And the sugar will also dissolve and it will be like this smooth sauce. So keep stirring. When the butter is melted just a little bit, then what I would do is going to add your golden syrup. So I've just got 3 tablespoons of this. Look at that. Oh my word. The colour is just so beautiful. So try and get every last little bit. This is so sticky. Try and get every bit out. I'm just going to use my wooden spoon to scrape that other spoon to try and get it all in. And I'm just going to wait for this to melt. So the butter has melted and all the sugar's dissolved. I'm just giving it a really, really good stir. Make sure it's all combined. It might look a little bit split, so the butter might separate, but that's fine because it's all going to mix in with the oats in just a little while anyway. So I've turned off the heat. Now you can take it off if you want, but I've turned it down, make sure that it's nice and cool. And I'm going to add my 250 grams of oats straight into the pan. And you're going to give this a really good stir because you want to make sure that all of the oats are coated in the melted golden syrup, sugar and butter. Otherwise, you're going to have like a dry part of your flapjack and that is not going to taste nice and it won't be a nice texture either. Right, I'm now going to add this. So I've really made sure it's mixed nicely. I'm going to add this into the lime tin. So try and put it all in. You don't want to waste any of this goodness. Put your saucepan to one side. Then you're going to use, or I will use, a large tablespoon, and I use metal spoon instead of this wooden spoon because it's a lot easier to do this part. So now you've got to make sure that you just spread it out in the tin, and this is the bit where it might go wrong. So a lot of people just stop at that, but it's really important that you get a nice even layer and that you press down firmly onto the mixture so there's no gaps. And it just makes it nice and even and it makes it into one big piece. So it's really important because if you don't do this, then it will just be really, really crumbly. It is literally as simple as that. This is so good. You can do it for like a midnight snack if you fancy something. You can do it with kids. It's really fun to do. Really quick and easy if you want something like a treat. So I'm going to put it in the oven for 20 minutes and then I'm going to share with you the end product and of course taste it. So I'll see you in a little while. They have come out of the oven. I've let them cool in the tin for about 10 minutes at least. Then I've took them out of the tin and I have let them cool for a further 5 minutes. I've transferred them onto a chopping board, and now I'm going to cut them into squares. If you try and cut them before, they will just break apart. So I recommend that you do let them cool. Now, if you want them a little bit thicker, you can use a deeper tin. That's fine. I just like them like this, and how they've gone on the edges. They've kind of caramelized. And it is so tempting to eat them sooner than now. But try and resist. So I'm going to transfer them now to my plate. So they will last in a container for roughly 3 days, if they will even last that long. They are so sweet, delicious, got a little bit of chewiness to it. They're so naughty, but so good. Recommend that you make these, and I'll see you in my next video.